Okay, I'm just about ready to get started with a very early stream. Unfortunately, I have other priorities later in the afternoon, so I'm shifting things around. So, already given that I don't plan on doing much with the other game we're going to stream today, I figured why not slip in a little SotN. Let's talk a little bit before we dive into the game. Yeah, I definitely cannot sleep, unfortunately. I should not be up at like 6:30 in the morning, and then, you know, now it's going on 7:20, but I would have preferred those 2 hours of sleep, but alas, can only do so much, chat. Let me switch songs. Much better. So, I'm just gonna very briefly talk about some of the patch notes, just to say that we talked about them. And then we'll get to some focus testing and to maybe a partial run. I don't want to go all the way to Dracula. I don't think that's reasonable in the amount of time I'm going to allot to the game. But I want to talk about some of the differences, and I want to test a few of these with the chat specifically. So, there's a lot of balancing changes. Some of them have to do... Actually, pretty much the 3 balancing changes are all revolving around Hex, Ambush, and Tough Bosses. I think the goal of this particular patch is to... Well, 1, nerf Rushdown, because I realize how much damage per tick that is. But 2, I want to make sure that some of the effects feel a bit more impactful. And a big issue I've been seeing in general, not specific to this mod, but in general, is that the boss hit point total differences between them are just so wild. I don't think we could just use a flat scaling value, or excuse me, a flat multiplier. I think we need some kind of scaling flat number in order to kind of offset some of the weird hit point totals in this game. Also, I think I forgot to say hello to Artem. Hello, Artem. Thank you for joining. Also, hello again, Try. So, I wrote a lot of formulas here. I'm not going to read through every line of the patch notes. I'd rather just show examples, because I feel like this will go over people's heads. So we're gonna minimize this for a little bit. And instead, grab a window capture of this. Something like that's probably okay. Want that out of there for now. Just slide this thing over a little more. I zoom it in further for the chat without obscuring anything. Oh, I can. Oh, that's perfect. That works completely perfect for me. I like that. In fact, I'm gonna trim this because you guys don't even have to see this technically. I think this is good enough. Leave it like that. Let's just overlay it a little bit. Something like that never hurt anybody. So I just wanted to give some comparisons. Basically what I'm looking to address is that some of the early bosses are way too easy on a second castle well, not second castle revisit, on a first castle revisit. And I feel in general some of the other bosses scale like just slightly too high. I think it just mostly has to do with them having absurd hit point totals. So I took the hit point totals of every boss that's impacted and cloned and or enhanced. Now, I split out a couple bosses, because those use a separate HP multiplier. So if you're wondering where, I already forgot his name, that's how tired I feel, chat. Galamoth. If you're wondering where Galamoth or, like, Death are, they're on different tabs. But I'm not changing Galamoth health, so I didn't include him, I think, in general, actually. But the goal of this is I want somewhat tougher, weaker bosses. So if you remember, like... Doppelganger, the very first Doppelganger. I don't think I wrote their number. It might be Doppelganger 20, I think, is his technical name. He starts off kind of easy. Like, with Vlad Relics, he, at most, it's never gonna happen, but in theory, with 5 Vlad Relics, he'll be at 300 health. Most of the time, he'll only be 240 or 252, the way we play through the game. Because we either find a Vlad Relic literally as, like, our first item, or generally... We could skip him, right? Normally at that point, if you get any kind of flight, we don't even bother. At that point, it doesn't matter. So, to kind of compensate some of those extremely low hit point bosses, I'm adding more of a flat total. So you can see, for example, if you were just to compare some of the columns for some of these weaker bosses, they'll end up with just more health at every stage of the game. Hey Chris, hope you're doing well. So that's basically the intent of the game. The bosses that are kind of in like the moderate hit point range might receive like very small, minor late game nerfs. Ultimately, I don't think it really impacts them too much. Because again, it's not very realistic to expect the 5 Vlad Relic refight. But I feel like it's pretty realistic to expect about 3 Vlads or more for the second castle monsters. So most of the time, the bosses might have a slight hit point nerf. At least when it comes to, like, Cerberus. The Cerberus has an absurd amount of health, which I'm okay with. If we have to fight him first and he has slightly less health, I'm okay with that. It kind of balances out by, like the 4th Vlad Relic, so Cerberus got, like, a small nerf. But otherwise, every other character, like, sub 800, got a pretty substantial buff beyond the 1st Vlad Relic. And just in general, you know, I'm just slowing down the scaling. I think characters like Shaft had way too much health, for example, so I'm okay with them losing like a couple hundred. I don't think ultimately it makes a difference. If, in turn, it actually makes some of these other bosses more interesting, it'd be nice. Because I know, for example, a lot of the time we fight like Minotaur and Werewolf, and they barely get to do anything. So if we end up fighting them with like 1 or 2 Vlad Relics, I actually want to fight him for more than a quarter of a second. And kind of going along those same lines, Scylla is just way too easy. I'm so sorry, Scylla. I don't know why you only have 200 health. She has the same health as Gaibon, chat. That blew my mind. I'm like, no wonder why she dies instantly. That made no sense. So anyway, she should be way stronger now. So we're just looking at the old values, which were not bad. But unfortunately, she doesn't get a lot of really good scaling off the old values. Now, for them specifically, I have, like, the super versions. Like, Super Scylla is fairly tanky. You know, just kind of okay. So, like, at best, she'll be around 920 or, like, 520 with the standard tough bosses. However, I wanted to slightly tune down the super version, but bring up the base version. They both all equal out around 1 Vlad Relic, which is kind of nice. So if we fight Scylla with any kind of Vlad Relic at all, which is semi-likely, I'm not going to say it's impossible. I mean, I usually do library check or other things. She should last a lot longer. In particular, like, if you compare the old super value, like, that's where we basically doubled the triple health, I think was the old formula, at 1150. She can actually get even way, way, way more health in comparison. So Super Scylla with any Vlad Relics is crazy. So we actually get to experience the boss, chat. It's such a rare opportunity. And one thing I wanted to nerf, for sure, I don't mind buffing some bosses, but there are some bosses that definitely needed that nerf. Oh, 1 second, chat. Slightly lower that. One thing I did want to nerf, though, and we experienced that, I think, in the other stream, Death had way too much health with Super Endurance. Chat, no way am I fighting a 5k Death. I'm sorry, Chad, it's not happening. Or 6k creature, that just sounds horrific. So those values got nerfed, for sure. Like, literally almost half for the super values. So, basically what I'm looking to do is that every Vlad Relic adds a pretty substantial amount of health for the non-super versions of the boss. Like, if you compare, like, the difference between 5 and 0, it's about 700. Compare it now, it's, like, closer to 900 or so. Which is still pretty substantial. So, generally speaking, if you see the Vlad Relic, you could kind of... I guess you could play the meta game of waiting to see if I get a certain number of Vlad Relics before propping it, but I definitely wanted Vlad Relics to have a stronger input onto how difficult a boss fight would be. I kind of view them as like the internal game's difficulty sliders. So overall, you know, there's some health nerfs to some of the later bosses, but pretty much every early boss got a buff. I don't think there's anything else I really want to talk about from here. Yeah, I think that's good enough. But just in general, anytime we get close to 3 Vlad Relics on anything below 800 health, basically anything weaker than basically anything that is not Cerberus in First Castle is probably going to be a buff in health. It's pretty safe to say. If I somehow end up with 3, which is not an uncommon scenario in casual and even sometimes safe, The bosses are gonna be way tougher. I mean, you could just like take a look. Either 40 health, or in some cases like 100 health. It'll scale a lot stronger. Now the other thing I want to talk about... Oh, perfect. I actually cropped it just exactly how I wanted. Is that I felt like Ambush was not strong. Like, it was both too strong and not strong enough. So what do I mean by that? If we take a look at... Actually, let me just move this over. Oh, I see why it's that wide. Okay. That's fine. We'll talk about it later. If we look at some of the stats of the basic monsters, I just picked a handful of them that end up being multiplied by Ambush. And I wanted to give you a visualization, because again, if I talk formulas, it's probably gonna fly over most people's heads, and don't worry about it. I just want to show, like, how low the health totals are in SotN. I didn't even realize they were that low. So, when we did things like Super Ambush, which I feel chat understands, when we double their health, essentially, with the ambush, the bat goes from 1 health to 2 health. Like, come on, chat, that's so lame. It's still gonna get one shot. Like, that's just so sad. And then things like, I know chat likes to make it rain with the toads. The toads, or the bigger versions of the amphibians in the, I was gonna say in the waterway. I actually forgot the name of the area. They don't get a lot of health either, so just across like 5 Vlad relics, they only get 5 health. So I think it's just kind of lame. Let's just take those two as our baseline examples. Since you're gonna have a real hard time later today. Oh, they got a little bit of a buff. So just to show you an example, Bat normally only has 1 health, but even with no Vlad relics, Bat has 6 health now when spawned. Not a huge difference. It's still probably gonna get 1 shot, but oh boy, oh boy, chat. If you fight the 5 Vlad relic Bat, get ready for some health, chat. 35 health is not insignificant. That will actually stop you from one-shotting it, I believe, even with no other buffs. Unless you got a good weapon, you could still probably one-shot. So expect a much tankier, much bigger impact of Vlad relics with Ambush. Their health totals are much better. Now, consequently, I think, if we look at, for example, some characters like Gaibon. Yeah, Gaibon goes from 200 to 223. Actually, even characters like Gaibon got a buff. Huh. Oh well. I don't think it's a big difference, honestly. 20 health on a 200 health monster, I don't think makes a big difference. But what does make a big difference is that we could take a look at some of your favorite creatures, like your Medusa heads, which have like 12 health. Already start with 17, which, you know, that's still probably one-shot territory. But as you get closer to the 5 Vlad relics, they get 47 health. So get ready for that, chat. They should feel a lot more impactful. I think this will help offset either castle revisits or second castle. Like, for example, when you're going to Galamoth, there are bats that spawn there. If you recall, when we're going through the underground mines reversed. They're like on the ceilings leading to Galamoth. They actually also only have 1 health, chat. Even though they're in second castle, they still only have 1 health and 16 damage. So those monsters which normally duplicated are literally a complete joke at that point in the game. Actually could probably do a little bit of damage to you. And also one thing I want to talk about. Yeah, I know. I was like, how did they not give them more health? So anyway, I think using the Vlad relics to kind of offset that, I feel is pretty fair. I'm gonna say it's pretty fair. So those monsters were just completely useless in an ambush. Like, you guys were honestly wasting. I thought they had more health. I thought they had like 20 health or maybe 30 health, but no, they didn't. They still have 1 health and 16 damage. Chan, even the Medusa heads in second castle have the same stats. Like, I was like, really? Really, SotN? You didn't use different stats in the second castle? But why, though? I guess they really did copy-paste between the castles. So again, the intent is to definitely buff them overall. And kind of one thing I want to point out as well is that a lot of creatures that were already fairly tough to deal with, like Black Panther, also got a pretty substantial health bonus with Vlad relics. If you somehow get there with low Vlad relics, I think it's technically a nerf in some scenarios. No, actually it's not. So just, I think just across the board buffs. but like not a substantial number. Like when you add 3 or 4 health, honestly, to like a 40 health creature, it doesn't make a big difference. But obviously, potentially adding 30 health to a 1 health monster means that you can end up in scenarios where you can't one-shot these things. Hello, Jonas. Hope you're doing well. We're just talking some stats before we move on. So I wanna move on from this, but for people that were interested, I figured we'd show off some of the stats. Oh, I gotta scroll lower for the chat there. So kind of similarly, I wanted to track what kind of damage they would have had in the old version. So just like looking across the board, if we compare like the 5 Vlad relics to the 0 Vlad relics, there's not a really big increase in damage over time. I put a very small multiplier on there, that's why you don't see it scale very much over the course of the monster levels. But honestly, a lot of these damage totals are not enough to injure you unless you have a duplicator. If you're using duplicator or like a katana that subtracts your defense, then maybe you would get injured by some of these monsters. But most of the time, you'll end up with like a 15 to maybe 25 defense armor, and that literally negates almost everything that could be ambushed damage-wise. Like, things that will still wreck you: Tombstone, Black Panther, the Shmoo, if you're doing like Batmaster, maybe Zombie Trevor, specifically in the trio fight. Other than that, like, yeah, also by the way, chat, Gaibon in the Inverted Castle doesn't do more damage. He still only does 9, chat. No exclamation mark guard quite yet, Jonas. I haven't turned on the bot. Yeah. So just overall, their damage totals were just kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm like, even I think that's a little too easy, and I'm not even like the best at the game by far. So I'm just like, hold on, we gotta fix that. So what I'm basically doing now is just adding a flat number. I don't want to add like too much to the multiplier. I think I actually left it alone. But essentially what I'm looking to do is just add 1 damage no matter what, whenever they get ambushed. So they're always going to be slightly tougher than their other counterparts. And then I add an additional damage per Vlad relic. So now that we're getting into some like the mid-20s range, so you go from that kind of sad 16 damage bat in second castle, potentially can hit you for 23, 24. It's still going to be negated to some extent, but I feel like for the people that are playing with Duplicator or playing Risky, you'll probably kill them now, which is good. Chad, if you play Risky in Mayhem, you kind of deserve to die. I'm not gonna lie. That's my mentality in it. If you play it safe and you still got your shield and your armor, I don't know if it'll make a huge difference, but if at any point you are armorless in second castle, good luck, chat. Good luck. It won't be instant death, but it'll be a lot more noticeable for sure. Also, I will say though, if you get the super ambush version, also good luck with that. So good luck, try the super ambush. I tried to make sure that none of their health totals would ever do 80, or their damage totals would ever do 80. Like if we compare the old super values to the new super values, they're actually fairly close for the most damaging characters. Like if they originally did 70 damage on super, they just do 72. So not a big difference. Like you're still gonna die in 2 hits, it doesn't really matter. But things that didn't hurt you at all, like for example, Gaibon only doing 12 on super with 5 Vlads, is now doing 26. So that potentially would get over that damage threshold. So if you have weak armor, you'll actually take noticeable damage. I think the goal is that if you somehow end up at 5 Vlad, you should take some damage. Now, granted, if you're only at like 0, 1, 2, or 3, the damage increase might not be enough to get over that defense threshold, and I think that's perfectly fine. I don't think you should get punished early game at all for the ambush. But consequently, if you do decide to dump your defense with like Ring of Ares, your Yatsutsuna, your Duplicator, you should get punished for that. But if you play safe, I don't think you'll notice much of a difference, to be honest with you. But I do feel like it'll add more of an overall impact. So I feel ambush overall has been buffed, in particular with the health totals. So hopefully chat will feel that way, that if we do, I don't think we'll do second castle necessarily today, but just in general, if we play, I hope that the enemies feel more impactful. Because even things like the Ouija table, which does a kind of sad 4 damage, by the way, Like, that's just not acceptable to me, honestly, if we're talking late game. Like, if I somehow did a castle revisit with 4 Vlad relics, it'd only do 5 damage. Like, chat, that doesn't feel right to me, honestly. It doesn't even sound right. I'm like, wait, I got all the way to the second castle and went back, and it still only does 5 damage? No. So anyway, potentially do up to 22 with the super, as I said before. So those monsters will actually completely wreck you if you go in thinking they're gonna be kind of easy progress. So anyway, chat, hopefully those charts help visualize some of the formula changes. In particular, Ambush got big buffs. Alternate bosses, their health scaling is much reduced across the board. They're still tough, but just reduced. Things like Scylla got a big buff. Any Vlad relics at all will make Scylla a real boss. And I feel for the most part, the clones, all the weaker clone bosses are tougher. And honestly, the nerfs to the toughest ones, kinda like pretty neutral. Yeah. So if they're above Cerberus in health, they might receive a slight nerf. Yeah. Because most of the time when you get to second castle, I feel like it's pretty realistic to expect you'll have 3 Vlad most of the time when you get to second castle. For the most part, the health totals will be about the same. Like, if you just do a quick comparison, like, Medusa has more health, Akbadon has more health, Sypha has slightly more health, Shaft has slightly more health. It's just that after that, once you start going into the 4 and 5 Vlad health territory, they'll scale a little lower. So, I think I like the scaling of this just the way it is. Poor Scylla. Scylla was the reason I redid the formula, because I'm like, this boss is just such a joke. Yeah, potentially, I would love to see Super Scylla with 5 Vlad Relic. It's not a realistic scenario, because the Vlad Relic would have to be behind... There's no scenario, I think, in which you would fight this, but it would be funny. It would be realistic to say 4 Vlad Relics. Because maybe she's hiding the final Vlad and you forgot it or something, but... Anyway, she should be a lot tougher. So I think that was a good visualization for the patch notes. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to mention before we make a seed. Actually, chat, you think about a seed name, because I need to make a seed. Oh, I forgot to say, so for Hex, some changes to Hex. I don't have a good way of scrolling this, unfortunately, so I'll just have to scroll manually to some extent. Or cover chat briefly, one of the above. 1 second, chat. Oh, that's what I listed that as. Okay, this is nice. Let's trim this a little bit. Move this bad boy over in the corner. Yeah, I'm just seeing how far over it goes. Yeah, it goes pretty far over. We'll do something like this. Probably good enough for now. I just want to talk about Hex. I'm adding a new effect, so we're going to be testing that. So if we don't see it by the end of like an hour, I'm going to force it. And basically what can happen is that we kind of cover equipment, health, other kind of stats that get penalized. And I'm thinking I'm going to try an experimental one where I remove relics. Now you might notice in the well, it's partially cut off. Let me reorganize the check and read the rest of it. So I have put some Vlad relics here that could be removed. Keep in mind, it's only temporary. The intent behind this is that I want to get rid of that, I would call them non-essential movement-based relics. So that includes all your familiar cards, your Holy Symbol, or your Cube of Zoe, anything that buffs the forms, like Power of Wolf. Or if you already have Flight, I think I remove Power of Mist. Yeah, I wrote that there. Just to make it inconveniencing for you. So I figured that would be kind of an interesting challenge, for sure. Because the Vlad relics, I think, actually could potentially add more stats than the stat removal towards the end of the game. So I'm also saying that this one can never show up unless you have at least 1 Vlad relic. And I put a small safety check to say, like, if I'm already in the clock room in either the normal or the reverse, I'm not allowing you to run this one. Just as kind of like a precaution. I figured it could be interesting. We'll try it out. If we don't feel it feels good, we can always remove it. But I figured some variety wouldn't hurt. One thing I also forgot is that I had disabled HP, MP, and Hearts on one of the prior builds, and I didn't realize I left it disabled, so big oops on me, chat. I'm re-enabling that, since that should have been there in the previous patch. I didn't even realize that until I was testing. I slightly changed how it works. If you have less than your max health divided by 2, I'm gonna say I'm gonna skip it from running in general. So I'm trying to avoid scenarios where I'm at 10 health and you reduce by 5. Because I don't feel like that's really impactful. But if I'm at like 60 health, you could remove 30 health. I feel like that's more impactful. So just like a really basic sanity check kind of thing. The other thing I did to slightly nerf this is that if I survive this particular halving of the stats, I'm gonna get back a quarter of my values at the end of it. So I don't want it to be entirely cruel. So some tweaking to rebalance it a little bit. And one thing I will say is that I added a super version of Hex. So if people build up that Mayhem version, you're going to be able to play 2 Hex effects on me at once. So potentially while slam jammed, I could get hit point lowered, I could lose my relics, I could lose my stats, I could lose my weapon. We'll see how it goes, chat. I figured chat would like some super Hex. I think I identified an issue with my stats. So I just added this that normally what happens when you get to rush down level 2, I set your constitution to I think 2100, and then at the end I increase your constitution based off of level ups. But I think I forgot to account for if somebody stats down you and lowers your level. So we're going to be doing that going forward. I think that's why I ended up with like slightly higher stats in the last run. So that should address that issue. We already talked about Ambush. I'll leave the full patch notes on the GitHub for people that want to read it. Over any other things. Hey Blackfrogs, hope you're doing well. How goes the Mayhem? Well, we're about to test it and find out. Hopefully the answer to that question is stable. Sanity question, could Super Hex trigger the same effect twice? That is a great question. I should probably clarify in the notes. 2 different effects at once. So the answer to that is no. I completely reworked it so that it keeps track of which effect is actually active, and it will continuously try to get rid of other effects that happen to be active. Yeah, so no double slam, chat. It has to be 2 different effects. We talked about, I think, everything else here. Intended cap on HP Hearts. Oh, yeah, this was just kind of a weird one. I actually had a really big bug with Minor Boon, but it almost never comes up. So we'll just pretend it wasn't there, chat. But it was acting very weird. I think at one point, I gave myself like 8 Minor Boons in a row, and I ended up with like 6,000 health. And I was like, what's going on? So, oops, I should probably apply the cap properly. So that's fixed in there. Some other bug fixes, just to mention them. Turbo time no longer works in save rooms, so I can actually save my game. Pain Trade was acting weird at very, 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 very low health totals, like if you do it while I'm at 2 health. So that's been fixed. Fixed the issue with Minor Trap, that also reduced MP. Remember that, chat? I was asking, like, how did I run out of MP? It was Minor Trap. I fixed the text on Minor Boon. Summoner Ambush, I'm preventing it from being used in the clock rooms. They should no longer activate at the same time, and for some reason I had like a really old version of Ambush in there, and I had to redo the code. So Ambush should no longer work in the shop. That's something that I had there in there at like day 1, and I must have reverted it by accident, so oops. So I think that covers just about everything at this point, except for the paste bin commands. Let me go ahead and actually update that right now. While we're here, chat. So I didn't add like the newest hex effect. I'll say... Yeah, I gotta add the new hex effect. Where's that at? Takes away Helper Glad Relics. Oh, no, Helper Relics. And Vlads can only appear once user has, or no, once streamer has at least one Vlad relic. Values reset. Epic max and current HP. Values reset. 1/4 values return to current. Not trigger if user is below half max HP already. Okay, just figured I'd add some things in there to make it a bit more clear. I think that should be fine. I don't think I made any other big changes to the commands. We're just gonna go ahead and update that there. That should be good. The paste bin should now be updated. So chat, did you decide on a seed name? Take a look. I saw the word Shmoo. You want the seed name to be Shmoo? Or you just naming the monster? I guess you could have been naming the monster since that was a while ago. Seed name Insomnia? It's not a bad one. Chat is proclaiming the Shmoo. Who am I to say no, chat? I'm sure Christogrim would be very happy we're calling something Shmoo. For those not aware, that's what normally drops the weapon Christogrim. One of the few things I know from vanilla. Oh, you did Shulda's Boldy? Oh, chat, I'm blocking the stuff. I might have to redeem you points later. Like, hold on. Poor chat. I was gonna say, when I have impromptu stuff up, chat, I'm always gonna be blocking the alerts. How dare I block Boldy? You're right. So give me one moment, I'm just moving stuff over. We'll play for like an hour, hour 15, see where we get. And then we'll do some ambush tough boss testing. In fact, I'm probably gonna force tough bosses before every boss. The chat doesn't have to worry about that. That's explicitly what I want to test and feel how it feels. I don't expect a lot of differences at Zero Vlad. Except for maybe the weakest enemies, like Doppel. Doppel should feel different. But we'll see how it goes. Let's go into my randomizer folder, or replacing the updated / modded bin. There we go. I think we are all good to go. Let me go ahead and turn on the bot. I know Jonas is dying to know how much gold he has. I'm gonna say thank you everybody for stopping by. I know it's a very weird impromptu stream. I put it like a announcement on the Discord, but still kind of a weird hour for me. We're still like at least an hour and a half before my normal stream time. We're gonna use that time, I think, to play some SotN, then we'll transition to a new game. So thank you for sitting through the patch notes. Your reward is early gameplay of this. We'll be doing closer to a full run on Sunday now that we got the patch notes out of the way. We'll try to get an end-to-end on Sunday. So for people that don't have gold in order to play the game, just let me know. I could just add it. Do !gold. You seeing your totals. Test the bot real quick. Or a tribal test. Nice. Black Fox with 21,000 gold. He's holding out, chat. He's rich. He's rolling in the fake currency. Or Try though. Try's bankrupt. Rip Try. Because you lurk and randomly make a Mayhem stream. It actually doesn't even increment unless you happen to be on the stream with Mayhem. That's actually impressive that you managed to get to 20,000. Oh, I'm gonna bump try at least up 20,000. Who else is poor? Chris is 42,000. I think Chris is fine. Big Duty says he's poor. He's got 18,000. That's not poor. The commands cost like 100. Yeah, Chris still has a lot from what he helped me test earlier in the week. I think I gave him like 99,000. Last time you spent 20k in an hour? Well, we're only playing for about an hour, so that works out. Yep, that works for me. Okay, so let's transfer over to, I guess some Mayhem. Actually, before I do that, let me make sure Bisshulk is running. For not to have a repeat incident of before. And hey, while I'm setting up, you're still gaining gold. The longer I take for setup, the more gold you get, chat. Just gotta view it that way. You gave... Yeah, actually, I set you to 99999. I got rid of all your other gold. So the fact you're only at 42,000 is kind of crazy. So I'm just booting up the game now. Actually, chat, question. Do you just want to listen to the random Castlevania songs that we're listening to now, or actually listen to the game? Honest question, because I am sort of burned out on the SotN soundtrack. I don't mind putting it back on, since this will be a shorter run. But I'll leave it up to Chad. What do you mean a combo? Not saying they prefer the game. That's fair enough. No, it's either or a try. I'm not swapping it mid-run. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip it back. We've been listening to the other music for a while. Chat should hear something in a moment. Okay. We're good to go now. So let me just boot all of this up and then we'll switch scenes. Launch. There we go. I think that's all set up for me. Let's go ahead and see how it looks here. Not bad. Let's get out of tutorial land, I guess. Also, I should probably view the game with this. Let's get some Richter practice in, then I'll start the Mayhem. Let's see. Something like, oops, paper shot. Something like this. Let's see if I can not overslide again, because that was bothering me last time. Oh, I overslid again. That's fine. I don't think this will mess anything up. Oh, I did it the wrong way. That's awkward. I don't know if I'll get the damage stack due to that, unfortunately. Yeah, I didn't get it. Oh well, that's what I get for messing up the position. So I did learn that there is a setup to get more guaranteed damage stacks, but I unfortunately threw my sub-weapon the wrong way there, and that caused me to mess it up. I find you actually do more damage by not having Holy Water hit him. That's what I've noticed. So the fact that I got too close, so I had a feeling I wouldn't get the damage stack there. Jonas, I haven't even started Mayhem. You're going too hard, Jonas. Too hard. I haven't. She didn't even say it yet. There we go. Now it says it. Oh wait, did I do that out of order? Hold on, I might have done it out of order. I was distracted by Jonas. I could 100% blame Jonas. 1 second, chat. Oh, there it is. Okay, I didn't start it out of order. Good. What weapon do I have? Jewel Knuckles. Weird. Oh, underwater already? Chat brutal. Punch him in the jaw. That movement speed though. So yeah, I think if I throw one cross every time and then swap weapons, I feel like that almost always gives me the damage stack. Also, I don't know why I jumped there with underwater. Brutal. Got a cross shuriken, not bad. Movement speed though. Oops. Hey, let's see how it goes. Oh, I bonked. That's the worst. So if you're wondering what happened there, underwater wore off, so my backdash distance increased. That's why I bonked into him briefly. I went much further than I thought I would. I should have been keeping an eye on the timer. There we go. So yeah, I think once I practice that a little more, just to make sure my movement's a little less awkward. I have the holy water chuck down and I have the first part down, but it's making sure I don't accidentally overstep. I think is the key thing. Whoa, hello turbo mode. Speaking of which, now I can save. Normally, in the other version, that would have stopped us from proceeding. But now I can save. No turbo mode, disabling the save room. But we do have turbo mode here. Hello. Oh, we immediately start with a Vlad? Nice. It's perfect. I want to test Vlads. Oh no, super speeded turbo? Oh no. It's almost unreactable. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, jeez. that is, oh my gosh. That is really hard to control, I'm not gonna lie. Whoa. Okay, let's at least get up here. Oh my gosh. What a nightmare. Race my inner Sonic? Something like that. We're taking items. Listen to that movement speed. Oh, I got a holy rock. Oh gosh. Platform. Okay. Okay, turbo mode's off, so I can finally platform. Platforming here would have been a nightmare with the super speed. Trying not to trigger the super dash. I think the trick is to jump and then press a direction, and you'll never get the super jump. As long as I don't, like, hold it. Yeah, but the problem is, like, I don't get the initial momentum I might need for some jumps. I have to be a little tighter on my platforming. Although now it wore off, so I don't care anymore. I can't see. How much gold does Artem have, chat? Let me know. 'Cause I actually can't see the Buggy Lou response. Oh, you're giving gold? Nice. Hold on, let's just do this. Artem hat. 2,000. We're adding another 0 at the end of that. You're welcome, Artem. You now have 21,000. Oops, not what I meant to do. Why, hello there, Input. Let me reset the room so I can actually enter. Okay, there we go. So they have one Vlad. So they should be sort of tanky-ish. Brittle Bones don't have a lot of base health. Oh, their damage is very high. Ooh, that's tricky. I'm feeling the damage increase. Normally I think they only do 4. That's a little scary with early. Early Vlad I think is the worst, I think, to get in Mayhem. So hopefully I can make it to the save point. Okay. We barely made it, but we made it to the save point. That's what matters. So yeah, definitely very scary to get early Vlad. Normally people are very happy to get Vlads. I'm like, in this game, I'm like, no, I don't want to see that Vlad. Vlad better be like all 5 in a row. Oh, that's poison damage. Nasty. Yeah, they're definitely doing some more damage. I think I actually have to go heal again. Oh, I got Super Hex. I lost my weapon. Well, I don't have a weapon. I got a little lucky there, and Super Hex triggered because we have, or with Relics, because I have a Vlad. So say goodbye to whatever Vlad I just had. Rest in peace, Vlad. Alright, so I'm gonna force this no matter what the chat does. Just give me one moment. I don't know where it hid my commands. Oh, there it is. We'll do tough bosses. I'm gonna force it in. Don't worry about it, chat. There we go. Let's see how tanky they feel. Oh, well... well, that just... so much for using Tetra Spirit. I'm glad I didn't hit them with anything, by the way. That would have been kind of sad. Oh, he was the non-boosted one. This one is boosted, though. Oh, no, the fire... I'm gonna die because I slid with speed. That sucks. Oh, we got lucky there. We got lucky. Thank you, Punch is doing 1 million damage. Thank you, Punch hitbox could deny diagonal fireball? I didn't even know that. What a godlike move. Punch the fireball, chat. There we go. Why am I doing so much damage, by the way?
Thank you.
Oh, did I pick up... oh, did my Vlad return? Oh, my Vlad returned. That makes sense. So, wow, I got 10 strength right out of the gate. That's kind of unfair. That's actually kind of unfair. I cheated, chat. I guess if it's going to be a Vlad relic, that one's probably the best. Ooh, I got Bible with hearts only? That's brutal. Oh, they're summoners. They're summoned. Nice. I thought they were not on my side. Ooh, we'll go to the very slow save point. We're making progress. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to get my Vlad relic there, so that fight should have lasted much longer. So I think they had another 90 health, which, unfortunately, due to Vlad, was only 3 more hits, but it probably would have been like 5 or 6 more hits. Oh, I got Turbo Mode 3. Do something like this. Hope you enjoy the fast travel strats, chat. Ooh, our dive kick is monstrous. Threw pizza at them. I think we ran out of hearts only. I just got holy water, what a shame. There we go. Making some progress, chat. I love that when I'm underwater, doing the dive kick like that is my fastest form of movement, always. Oh, I got rushdown? Nice. People that haven't seen it, look at that air speed. It's a little awkward to do a turbo mode. You can see myself get flung at high velocities. So hopefully once turbo mode wears off, I get to show you the true power of rushdown. Well, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, there we go. Get the nice jump. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Our reward is absolutely nothing. I was wondering if it was an item, because I couldn't see it. No, just there's nothing to receive. We're gonna bonk into them with rushdown. Oh, speaking of which, now I can do the full jumps. For people that haven't seen it before, if I kick it to the top of the stairs, this is a great showcase of the power of rushdown. But look at this, chat. I can just make that jump. I love it. I love it so much. It's definitely my favorite ability. I can ignore the flea bit completely. Oh, rushdown wore off. HP for MP? Okay. Wow, I actually anti-aired him with the axe. How rare. I threw pizza at him. Nice. Thank you, pizza. Extra range? Nice. Bonk. Love it, chat. Ooh, ambush would be solid. We got a Vlad relic. Unfortunately, I think due to me getting the tooth, I do 28 damage. Which I didn't really entirely anticipate. Oh, when did I get that? Oh, did somebody major boon me? Oh. I should have been paying attention. My bad. Oh, I have HP for MP. I can't do that. Dead. Rest in peace. Chat with the stat down actually killed me with it. Because I didn't realize HP for MP was still active, and the stat down put me at 0. Rest in peace. Yep. GG chat, you killed me. Well, maybe I don't have bat anymore. I don't know when the major boon was. I saw somebody tried using it when it was on cooldown, but I didn't see it a second time used. So what did I lose? Oh, I still have bat. Oh, okay. Not too bad. Oh, and I didn't get anything from Spirit Orb anyway. Fine. Oh, well, that's less fine. Man, they hit like a truck. Did you see how much health he has? Ooh, Vlad Relic. Brutal. Okay, I'm gonna have to retreat for now. Yeah, that's a little challenging, I would say, with no armor. To get a Vlad and no armor is very rough. Yeah, they're still taking 2 punches with the Vlad. That's crazy. I think normally they have about 36, but I'm doing 52. Okay, there we go. Through that hallway. Annoying. He spawned in there and he bodied me. What a jerk. Oh, I appreciate that level up though. I think this was healing. I think I'm actually gonna go for that. Oh, I saw armor. I'm definitely putting it on immediately. I had a feeling that didn't give me defense. Oh, I already had the healing in my inventory. Nice. I'll just use it then. Oh, they juggled. Oh, I got invisible juggled away from the pizza. That's not fair. That's actually not fair. That's not fair at all, chat. I can't react to that. Like that. What's even hitting me right now? What is this? That's unfair. Rest in peace. I wish there was a way to fix that, because that is actually horrible. That actually just feels unfair, and that's not due to the stat enhancements. I can't dodge what I cannot see, chat. Rip. They were there somewhere. I guess they spawned like 7 of them or something, because I killed like 5 of them while they're invisible. Anyway, back to the start we go. Oh well. Anyway, we got the pizza back again. Speaking of which, let's make some progress. Where's Holy Rod at? I think I'm actually gonna equip it. There we go. Much better. Max Mayhem, nice. See, my MP got drained slightly. Okay, let's practice some wing smashes. I did super tough bosses. Doppel will be interesting if I'm allowed to reach Doppel. Let's see. Oh, I didn't have enough MP for another wing smash. That sucks. Well, then I'm just gonna plop here then. I know I don't have to go down at all. There's no reason to do so. Nice, level up. Oh, actually, I could go... Let's go up. That's a spellcaster. Might as well as. Wow, nothing there, really? Unlucky, we got 2 dead relic checks in a row. Maybe they were Fairy Scroll and Spirit Orb? That's all I could think of. See what Olrops is like? Maybe. That's what I'm thinking. I'd take a little peek at him. And no items to grab here, only the heart up. Unlucky. Oh, I bonked. Goodbye, my gold. Since I am curious what items are here. Oh. I got a okay sword. I still think Holy Rod is better than what I have, though, which is kind of sad. Oh well, I tried. And chat gave me Marcel. Okay. God's Garb. Okay. I'm gonna unequip some of this. Well, Marcel is definitely a big improvement. Oh, Marcel, you're looking a little... You're looking a little different than normal. Why is that? Let's go ahead and save. I guess we could go see Minotaur. Maybe I'll fight super tough Minotaur / werewolf. Let's see what our reward is for even trying them. Absolutely nothing. Never mind, we're not going that way then. Oh my gosh, trying to turbo mode with the wing smash is interesting. Oh, slam jammed. I'm being told to come on and slam. Let's go this way. Oh my gosh, trying to get that chain wing smash is horrible. Okay, it's worn off at least. Oh, Jonas helping me to the exit. Thank you, Jonas. I don't know if I can make it to the top before Slam Jam will hit me again. I'm gonna actually wait here for a second. Yeah. Oh, I almost fell off. Okay, I had the right idea. I had a 50-50. That was the right play. Otherwise, I would have been slammed against the wall and fell all the way down. That was well played. Yeah, that was the one oh, no. Oh, underwater, no. Underwater, please. That's unfair. That only happened due to underwater. All the way back in the hole. Brutal. Get juggled? Okay, I'll take it now when I'm not fighting anything. 100%. I'd rather have this now than the boss, for sure. Okay, goodbye, Bloody Zombie, who has no chance against Marcel, which is actually really good in the first castle. Goodbye. Is that any good? Oh, it's just healing. Nice, I can move normally now. Chat immediately confiscate swap equipment, the brutality. Well, I already saved with the equipment, so if you do manage to kill me, I'm still keeping Marcel. Time stop, interesting. Super speed? Sure. It actually left me with Marcel. That's actually kind of funny. Oh my gosh. That is so funny. You still could get rid of it. It was close though. Oh, that movement speed though. Oh, this is gonna be horrendous. Oh, hold on. The time stop? Time stops only strats? Oh my god, there is so much on the screen. Oh, it's over. Oh wait, Summoner is activating. Wait, the bats are on my side. Help me attack bats. Kill him. No, stop attacking me. Go away. There we go. Rush down 2, sure, why not? Oh, see, there we go. Now it killed the other one. I had to bait the bats on my side to help. Come on, rush down 2. Help me out of here. Ooh, rush down 2. Thank you. Losing health very gradually. Gotta be careful here. Okay, we killed one of them. That's all that matters. Gotta avoid taking too much more damage. Gotta avoid damage. I'm taking that health up. I'm flying over him to take that health up. I won it. There we go. Survived. Cat bailing me out with Summoner and Rush Down 2 for sure. There we go. Goodbye. See, even the nerf Rush Down 2, still pretty strong, but I'm definitely taking more damage to kill them, / they last longer. I'll take that. Oh, another health up, why not? I was gonna say, we were gonna be punching for quite some time otherwise. That would have been pretty brutal. But hey, I mean, I felt like they had more health. What? But not like an insane amount more. Form of Mist. Interesting. So I actually have flight 2 different ways now. Oh. Not under hearts only. Wait, can I wing smash when it's like this? Maybe not. I forget how much you need to wing smash. Is it 10 MP? Just a little, I actually use it. Let's find out together, chat. Oh, it's 8. See, I set it to 7. So okay, that makes sense now. But away we go, chat. I have to fly. Go over here, nice. Super stats down. Well, I'm back to almost base everything. Actually, interesting. I'm level 10, but I have base stats. I'm gonna take a look into that. I put one more check in for stat down that if you for some reason put me at base stats, you should have actually put me at level 1. I'm gonna take a look at that after the stream. It's behaving as it did in the previous patch, which is not like a huge deal, but I should be able to get more health than, or I should be able to get stats a bit easier than that. I have to take a look into that. Oh, maybe it put me at base stats after the super stat down, and that wasn't enough to... Okay, maybe that makes some sense, actually. Let's double check that. But I said, like, if I get stat downed when I'm already at nothing... No, it should have still done something. Oh well. Let's take a look. Oh, ambush with underwater. Brutal. They're taking 3 punches to kill? That's a problem. Have anything that gives me more range? Oh, I have my Marcel that I hid away. Hit me, Marcel. Oh my gosh, the lag is real. Thank you, Marcel, that I secreted away into the inventory so it can be swapped equipment edited. Out of here, chat. Oh, I'm taking that Tall War, though, just in case. Unarmed 2? Okay. I mean, that makes me strong enough to one-shot them, so I'll take that. Oh, health up. Could not have been a luckier item there. I'm making progress. I just want to check this item. Away. Okay, we're out of there. No more lag. Really? This is like the most dead castle I have ever seen. Is it because I have like gravity boots already or something? Actually crazy how dead this check has been. I mean, granted, I think I got Form of Mist a bit early. Oh no! It got rid of Power of Mist. I saw something reroll. I just need to get out of here. Super underwater, really brutal. Get out of there. HP for MP was able to stack? How is that even possible? I'll take a look at that. Oh, you know what it is? It's because of the Vlad relics. Okay, I'll just make another check for that. I mean, it's still active, so it doesn't really matter. I think I'm dead here. I don't think I can make it to the save point. Unless I have some healing. I have 1 healing. Yeah, because with HP for MP active, I can't make the jump that I need to do. Oh, swap relics. I lost Bat. I think it's actually worth checking the other one. Yeah, when we go to play a very serious run on Sunday, I am absolutely disabling swap relics. Sorry, chat. I just want to complete a run. But for now, I guess it's okay. I didn't even get to see what this item check was. Wait for HP for MP to wear off. Oh, I lost all flight. Did you guys softlock me? I think you guys softlocked me. Unless I can... I guess I could go the long way around. I didn't open up Coliseum. Oh, I have Jewel. I could technically leave this. Because I was like, I don't have flight, so it's very hard to make those checks. There we go. I don't have sustained miss, though. I only have that one. That's it. Off the candle and missed up to the bat. Well, I can't make it with Rushdown no matter what. Where are you telling me to dive kick? Allegedly? In order to go back to where I was? Are you talking about this place? Thank you. Because I'm talking about leaving all rocks. Yeah, I don't care about that. I already... Well, I guess I could check the relic. Well, now that turbo mode is here, maybe I can. Never mind. I can't check it with turbo mode. That's too hard to do. That's way too fast. So I'm not gonna check it then. Go this way. Oh, he does real damage. That's a problem. Well, I think I'm dead here. I don't think there's anything I can really do about this, chat. You guys kind of got a little too powerful there. I think the swap relic completely doomed me. Yeah, it's over. Unless, like, no, I'm dead. I'm not surviving for the pizza, I have a feeling. Yep, nope. Dead. Too brutal. If you're wondering why I'm not gonna play with swap relic, it's that right there. I never want to go that way to begin with, so I'd rather take this since there's nothing behind all rocks. Oh no, there's Form of Mist. I technically should go back for it. Unfortunate. Yeah, like turbo mode it's way too hard to get the dive kick properly because it will, besides the speed up, it will also jump your dive kick height significantly. That's why you get the turbo. Ooh, super still underwater, really? Brutal. Too fast. Okay, a little better. Also, I ran out of MP, so I can do another one. That sucks. I'll grab the tart again. It looks like we're gonna fight all rocks again. See what happens. Now, I purposely did not trigger any enemies, so there's no super ambush coming for me. Oh, I still have Marcel. Oh, we're fine. I'm gonna play it ultra safe. Listen. I'm not even gonna trigger the other all rocks. Don't even need to. Chat doing unarmed. I lost my tooth again, so I'm doing regular damage. Oh, unarmed 3? Oh, that's even better. Nice. Chat's like, no, we made him stronger. You know what? I'll bully other All Rocks. Why not? I got unarmed 3. Here, All Rocks. Get bullied. I'll take that free stat. Taking it, chat. Will he actually transform now that I killed the other one? Oh, he will. Well, I'm gonna bully him again. Goodbye. Get wrecked. Easy kill, chat. Although, what happened to all my relics? Oh, I'm gonna wait a second. There we go. Super speed, let's go that way. I was gonna say, unarmed in this game, amazing. No, I meant my bat. I don't have bat back for some reason. Oh, it is there. It just wasn't on the tracker. If you saw, it was not colored in until I just used it. Also, that was an unfortunate stopping point. Is I don't remove soul of bat in general. I'm not sure why that didn't show up. Well, this time I'm gonna go save. So that way I don't have to refight All Rocks for like the millionth time. Yeah. You know what it was? It's because of Swap Relic. Swap Relic confused it. I didn't realize I still had it when I did the reload. So yeah, just gotta check one more thing for HP MP. I think that's the case for any command that potentially only has a 1-minute cooldown. Like, I probably should apply that to all commands, but I think that's the only one that's relevant. I don't think it's enough to warrant, like, giving try another build. I mean, if it happens, it happens. It's not like the effect is on permanently. So, I'm okay with that. Down we go, Chan. Underwater is the worst sometimes. If I didn't have Underwater, I think you could fall in that gap, but I can't do it on the first one for whatever reason. Let's go through here. Mashing that backdash. I have flight. I mean, I could just check out the beginning stuff if I really want to. Yeah. I might as well actually. I don't think I have enough time to do too much else. So we'll see. I guess that's worth doing. Or, at minimum, I should just open this way, actually. Because I could technically have enough time for, Underwater, and then I could exit through here and then do a check if I really want to. Platinum Nail. Hello, Slam. I mean, I form a miss. The library is kind of worth doing, I guess.
Thank you.
Ooh. There we go. Oh. We'll try that room again, says chat. I mean, if you insist. I got Gas Cloud again, nice. Super statted down again. Oh yeah, see, that time it makes sense. I was just curious how I ended up at level 10 and had minimum stats. I'm like, I don't think that should be possible, but it clearly happened. Like, me being level 4 and still not having minimum stats is okay to me. That's only 3. Ooh, oh, I got double cross. Nice. Oh, die everything near me. The Underwater, though. I'm very tempted to increase the cooldown of Underwater. No, not gonna lie. Especially with its enhanced duration. Aw, he bonked me. He didn't protect me, Holy Cross. I lost all my relics again. Oh, and I got the stopwatch. That sucks. I didn't see how I got the stopwatch there. Did I pick it up from an item or some other swapping? Oh, I wonder if I forgot to do a check on Pandemonium. You're not allow that. Yeah, I think I forgot to check on Pandemonium. Well, let's go ahead and have Ghost Card bail us out in the meantime. So 2 small things I have to change. So normally when you do swap equipment, it stops you from being able to get rid of my active sub-weapon, but I might not have done it for Pandemonium. So if I didn't do that, I need to add that check in there. I'll go take a look after the stream. We're out of here, chat. Thank you, Rushdown. What the heck is that? That health total was ridiculous. Get out of here. I'm out of there, chat. I don't know what's going on. Ring of Pails. Sure. Just leap over them. This is fine. I don't remember if chat used tough bosses, but I'm gonna force it no matter what. Give me a second. What? I'm back to my pizza. Power increases with gameplay. Ooh. What? Ooh, man, my stats are just that terrible. Okay. Like, really? Only 18 damage with Tooth? And I'm like, oh, that's why. Well, this is gonna be painful. Unfortunately, Summoner will not do anything here. Oh, it was 10, my bad. Oh, Ghost? Ghost? What the heck? You call him Speed Demon. What? It's trying so hard to keep up with him. Oh man, that's so funny. Oh, thank you, Ghost. Thank you for helping me cheese this boss fight. Oh, I love you, Ghost. You might be one of my new favorite familiars for Mayhem. Yeah, Ghost was like in hyper speed. It's like, I think it was trying to keep up with the invisible one, and the invisible one has, I think, like, potentially no speed cap, so it's just teleporting everywhere. Terminus? Oh, it's a... Wait, why are my stats so high? What happened? Oh, it's because of unarmed. That's why. Never mind. I can't even equip the sword. We're gonna... Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Super speed and turbo is a very interesting combo. Well, I'll try to climb the tower. Oh, Summoner deleting that Spear Guard. Thank you, Summoner. Extra range. Oh, because unarmed wore off. I was gonna say. Yeah, I made sure extra range and unarmed don't stack anymore. So that should be fair. Oh boy, that movement speed though. No, nothing at all in the elevator. Just quickly go in here and then reset it. Oh, super speed wore off. What a shame. Okay, I wasn't sure if that would mess up the elevator or not, but oh, they're just spawning off the side. They just fall into the depths. Granted a holy symbol, not bad. Thank you. Goodbye, my gold. What's only with Bible? Well, we gotta play the dodging game. Bible damage so low, chat. It is so bad. If you could have had like 2 of these out at once by default, it would have probably been okay. But just 1 is garbage. The time stop is stopping anything from attacking me at all. So time stop definitely MVP right now. If anything somehow manages to spawn, we do have summon. Oh, I got regular gas spot again. I feel like I was gifted that at least twice, so now I know where it is for real. Do I have any flight mechanics? No. I could go for the dive kick, I guess. Oh, no. I gotta do it from the other side. It's fine. We'll come back for it. I'll check library first, actually. I don't know the speedrun strat to set up Wolf, so that's not super helpful to me. Go for it.
I'm interested in this.
Oh, a Mornblade in the shop. Interesting. I'll take a shield. I haven't seen one of those at all. Random Ring of Aries in this game? No thanks. I'll take a Talisman, though. Cheap Dracula Tunic. That's actually a good choice. We'll get 2 of those. And then I'll purchase that Mornblade for sure.
Thank you. Farewell for now.
Speed 2 minutes clip. Nice. Give ourselves the Mornblade and a Shaman Shield. I was randomly gifted Moblongs. Thank you for that. A couple sellables in case I need to purchase something later. Oh, I got hexed. Goodbye, my rest in peace, my stats. No more shield dashing for me, apparently. I might be able to take advantage of Underwater here, actually. Underwater is my other cheesy backup strat. Who needs book dives, chat, when you can just jump? But thank you, Underwater. You actually helped me there. And I got okay items. Ghost going in and healing me. Thank you, Ghost. There we go. Touchdown 2, nice. Do another save. Again, we're gonna play it super safe. So we should have missed in order to do this check, so we could full clear library. Ooh, man, they got deleted. Hope you didn't blink, chat. They just kind of exploded. You know what? We'll face tank this damage. This is fine. Right, chat? This is fine. Oh, get juggled? I mean, that's gonna make me take a bazillion damage. I probably should ban their interaction. Yeah, I'll probably get rid of the interaction. Unless the rushdown 3 setting the correct flag. That could be annoying. We're gonna do this to hopefully not explode. There we go. Oh, just skill of Wolf. Ooh, not worth it. Well, I have Jewel. Oh, I no longer have Jewel. Oh. Well, that messed up my plans. We definitely had Jewel earlier. Yeah, I think chat has now confused me. I don't know what the route is meant to have been. I've received so many relics, I don't know what the game actually intended you to use for progression. So I don't know where Jewel was supposed to be. Yeah, I think from a run perspective, I think it's over, because I don't know what to do to proceed. Unless Keep is Holy Glasses, I don't know what the game would want at this point. Because we just lost access to the Waterway. I could go back to Entrance, technically. But yeah, this is why I will personally ban Swap Relics and probably Pandemonium. Just because, like, from a trying to figure out what the Seed one's perspective, that is way too confusing. Yeah, that was definitely a curse, for sure. Because I don't know where Jewel of Open was supposed to be, and I need that if I want to clear the other area. So, shy of me checking everything I already checked again, I don't know how to progress. I guess since I'm here, I might as well check Entrance. Oops. Do that. That's fine. I was looking to wrap up anyway. So yeah, just a couple interactions I can probably disable. But otherwise, I'm not seeing any, like, game-breaking things. It seems stable. We got rid of a couple of soft locks. Nice. I feel like ambush was pretty damaging. That mission was accomplished. I just walked up and booped him. Oh, it's a summoner. Well, that's unfortunate. I was looking to go through this area quickly. Oh. Oh, that's a bug, actually. I'm gonna have to see what happened there. Unarmed didn't give me, the boots. Why didn't I get gravity boots? Unless something's not right with the tracker again. No. No, I don't have boots. Interesting. Well, then I can't do this check. In fact, I can't do any of these checks. I don't have flight. But I have Jewel open again randomly. So I guess I'll go back. Yeah, I thought I had Power of Mist, but I don't know what happened to it. I'm actually a little confused by that. I'll have to double check to see what happened to it. There are so many enemies. There we go. Well, now I can... I hate the dive kicking box sometimes, chat. Please let me get something other than cross. Thank you. There we go. And we're out of there. Huh. Yeah, I lost my form of flight, so that also has me very confused. So what was the intended flight in this game? Was I supposed to have it by this seed? Or like this portion of the seed? Because I didn't see where we got Leapstone, Gravity Boots, or Power of Mist, I don't think. We saw a Form of Mist. I saw where that was. We know that's supposed to be Tooth. Is there even a point to going this way at all? I don't think so. Yeah, because I can't do any of those checks. Just take the warp. My routing is absolute chaos right now, chat. I was like, went through mindset, I don't have Jewel of Open, I have flight. And then like midway through, I'm like, wait, I no longer have flight, but I have Jewel of Open. Let's go back this way, I guess. I think it'd be faster just to take the warp twice, I guess. That way I end up back at All Rocks. Up bosses used again, sure. We only have one Vlad, so Scylla won't have the biggest of buffs. She'll have, I think, about 80 more health than normal, maybe 90. If we'd found one more Vlad relic, she would have been pretty tanky. Whoa, those guys have tons of health. Weird. Do they normally have that much health? Why am I not getting the dive kick I'm looking for? Okay, there we go. Good enough. We'll get some health from them. Whatever. Thank you, Ghost. AKA one of the best familiars for Mayhem. I'll take it over Fairy all day. Oh, I didn't need to kill him. But I did it anyway, apparently. Not going in for the ambush. Well, let's go see if the other change is working. It should not spawn anything, not in this room. Well, actually, we lost all potential summons. Nothing should be spawned in here, no matter what. So if I, for example, trigger him, back this way, at most only one should spawn. Yeah. Okay, that's working. That way you can't get soft lock while opening the rings. Or the ring door, I mean. Huh, so that works. Ooh. Chat is really gonna kill me. Oh, Goat's gonna save me. I was like, chat really gonna kill me on the way to progress. I think this is where I want to go. Ugh. Brutal. Let's get some punches in here. This should be fine. Turbo mode, I think we can figure things out. As long as I don't get hit too often, I should be able to fly up here. Yeah, Ghost is gonna carry us for sure here. I don't know what's hitting me, but this is obnoxious. Okay, there we go. I was like, something spawned that I cannot see. Stopping me from walking forward. Got Harper. This is an okay sword. Ooh, the dive kicks do just enough damage. Nice. Love to see it when it works. That was weird. I couldn't get the full jump for some reason. Anyway, back to progress. Hello, Rushdown 3. Well, we're just gonna go ahead and face tank everything on the way out. Super hex my HP, jeez. Well, this might be bad. I probably shouldn't have saved while that was active. Ooh, my health is terrible. Absolutely terrible. I don't have enough for that, because I have HP for MP. That's awkward. Yeah, I couldn't make that due to that. That sucks. I was thinking of using some potential Wolf Rising tech, but given that I had HP for MP, it didn't really work for me. I was gonna die almost instantly. Save me, Scylla. Thank you. Thank you, Holy Symbol from earlier. That's still there. Sure, we'll take that equipment. We're not in a rush. I'm like, oh no, the super hex might wear off before we fight her. What a shame, chat. There we go. I got some of my stats back. Ojo Mail, okay. Unarmed 3. Well, unfortunately, we're now gonna make Scylla a kind of a joke, which is a shame. Poor Scylla. Unarmed 3, too strong, chat. I mean, nothing can really save her, chat. Not even the buffs. Yeah, she died almost instantly. Rest in peace. Hello, Talik. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I was gonna say, chat just gave me one of the better buffs in the game. I mean, if I'm hitting for 67 damage, she's gonna die instantly. So, yeah, chat has to remember, unarmed is not really a negative command. I think chat is trying to do that to stop me from using super weapons, but ironically, you're just making me do more damage. I don't know if you're aware of that. Like, Fist is like one of the best weapons in the game, and when it's at a high unarmed level, it's gonna basically one-shot. Oh, I still have Merman. Thank you, chat. I don't know if that was the chat's intention, but spoilers, unarmed is very strong in this game, or at least this mod, I mean. I guess it's also good in the vanilla game to some extent. Main trade for Chakram? Ooh, that'd be fun. So we'll be wrapping up in a little bit. I think I at least want to get to Richter. Then we'll move on to something else. So I saw a couple of very minor things just to prevent stacking. But otherwise, the game is behaving as expected. It's mostly locking out everything that we had issues with before. We have a couple safety checks with turbo mode. We got new hexes, liking how that feels. Ambush definitely does some big damage to me. I got swap relic again, brutal. I was gonna say, enjoy it as it lasts, chat. I will not enable that for tomorrow, for sure. Unless I put more... I don't know. I don't know if it's worth nerfing swap relics. Because for me, I get very disoriented if I lose flight in first castle. There's already a check, I believe, in the second castle to prevent it. But, like, when I'm in, like, Olroc's chamber and then suddenly I have no flight, I'm like, I guess I could go the long way. I hope I still have double jump. Because I can exit out through Chapel if I have Jewel of Open. Otherwise, I have to go through Keep, which I've never really done backwards before. Not even sure if you can make all those. I mean, you could fall, I guess, and you should be able to leave, I guess in theory. It's not something that you would ever do under any normal routing scenario, to do that backwards like that. Rest in peace, my flight. We'll save, though. I was gonna say, Chav, what do you feel so far about some of the changes to Ambush? I feel like, unfortunately, every time we went to show off tough bosses, I had either Unarmed 3 on, or just casual Dragon Helm. Ooh, the Toads with the new Ambush? I'm a little curious. Oh, my strength is 41. Never mind, they're still gonna die in one hit. Maybe. I guess it depends on their defense. I guess it... Whoa. Super speed, hello. Oh, that is so awkward with super speed. I'm just gonna slow push the box over here. I was thinking about using Hellfire, but I don't really want to get juggled while I'm in this area. Yeah, for that exact reason. Sat down again, brutal. Okay, let's get some... Oh, I did not mean to fall in here. Get out of here. Oh, the frogs descendeth upon me. I think I'm dead here. Unless I have healing. Oh, I got Sirloin? Wow, that was really lucky, actually. That was extremely lucky, actually. Oh, yeah, they're hitting for a ton. Yeah, I need that level up for sure. Oh, they're slightly not tanky enough to survive the punch. That early Tooth of Vlad is really helping me, I must say. Also, I bumped nothing there. Okay, there was an invisible frog. I was like, what the heck is this? I don't know where he is. This is annoying. I'm gonna hold still for a bit and let the ghost help me. I don't know where the spirit guard is. He's here somewhere, though. How much MP am I at? Am I at 50 again? Oh, I am now at 50. Okay. Oops, I went to Soul Steal. Did it too quickly. Okay, I'm gonna reset the room since I don't see where one of these spawned enemies is. That should be fine. Nice. Oh, I'm in underwater. Oh, no. Oh, well, chat. We're gonna make progress eventually. That is the worst feeling. There we go. We'll take the level up. He did get stat down several times at this point. No, not even with the ceiling there is that faster. That sucks. I was wondering with the height restriction if that would be worth doing. The answer was no. Can I make this? I think I can. Yeah. Fortunately, the slowdown wore off. Don't think it's worth checking what's down there. I should probably do Cerberus first. Oh, goodbye, Skeleton Ape. I don't think I could have... Oh, I did avoid killing you. That's convenient then. I hope the ghost doesn't kill him. Come on. Nice. Okay. I don't remember if chat used tough bosses. I want to feel what Cerberus feels like right now. And hopefully without Rushdown 1 active, because I actually want to fight one of these bosses. But we'll see. Just in case, I'm gonna force it to go in. So this is with 2 Vlad Relics Cerberus. Interesting. Well, I heard the laugh, so that should be good enough. just my warning that we have to switch over to something else in a little bit. We got some time. Okay, regen more off, nice. I threw a pizza at him. That was not the intended purpose. What happened to my weapons? Oh, random Fistitulcus? Okay. Wordblade Fistitulcus? Okay. Can't quite reach him with Fistitulcus, but we'll do this. They're like almost perfectly in sync. That's kind of crazy. Oh, it was like, how did I get hit? I was like, oh, I got slammed. There we go. Wow, that boss damage is pretty high. Whoa, that's pretty high. Well, now I know, chat. Let's respect it. Get a couple slices in there. Why not? Yeah, if not for Mournblade, I probably would have died here. Because they were kind of synced up pretty well, which is weird. They were like just far enough away that I couldn't punch them. Well, interesting. I don't like where it is at the moment. I'll ignore the other health up. He's trying so hard to shoot fireballs. Something like that. Love that rapid punch. I probably should have tried. Well, I don't know if he would have let me get away with that, honestly. Yeah, that is kind of. Oh no, ambush. Oh no, ambush gremlins. Oh, this is gonna be horrible. Oh, did you see that, chat? They're surviving more than 2 punches, potentially. Gross. Oh, ambush gremlins. You're something else. Wow, their health total is actually insane. Get bodied. I can't actually kill them fast enough. Oh, hello, turbo mode. Oh, sure, we're in the next screen. Why not? Give a Zoe? Not worth it? Not worth it? Crouch and pray. We're gonna go for the crouch and pray strategy. Okay, we've sort of won. Okay, we're making progress. Crouch and pray is working. Thank you, Ceiling, for stopping them from reaching me. I love it. Yeah, with turbo mode, it's gonna be very interesting. Thank you, Mournblade, for cheesing this out with me. I would love to leave this section. I don't think I have a shield, though, to ignore them. I don't. Thank you, Grey Hippo, for the follow. Appreciate it. We are a little stuck, as these guys are very, very tanky, and they hit like a truck. So I think I just gotta wait it out, chat.
The Reaper's power.
There we go. Ask for Boldy. Okay, turbo time. Maybe I can actually make progress now. Let's try. Oh, slammed right through. Thank you, chat, for getting me unstuck. I always appreciate that. Let's go ahead and reset them. Yeah, let's give them a moment to think about life. Let's just clear the room. Make them think about it. Come back. Waste a little time on the ambush anyway. Pandemoniumed again. What happened to my weapon? Holy sword. Is anything in here actually worth using? I guess this is... No, I'm red rust. No. Fortunate. Oh, you randomly gifted Spike Breaker? Oh, that's convenient, actually. I apparently got Get Juggled while I was in the pause menu. Holy Sword is fantastic, good to know. I don't really know anything about the base weapons of the game. Oh my gosh, that did 32 damage. Why? Why did that hurt for so much? I think I'm dead here if I get slammed again, which will happen. Oh, I'm dead. That was just unfortunate. I took damage. So I got bounced. Yeah, I got wrecked. Ridiculous. I didn't see what caused the 1 damage, but with Underwater, that just kind of... It was like the bump and volleyball, and then I got spiked with the Get Juggled. It was just GG. Weapons have scaling damage. Oh yeah, my strength is going to be like permanently 7, for sure. Okay, so I lost the other thing that happened. Oh, so we have to fight Cerberus again. Why is that hitting for so much damage? That's where I'm a little confused. I'm just like, I'm gonna have to take a look at that slam damage, because that makes no sense. Goodbye the pizzas that were in my hand. I guess we'll go back to Morn Blade. Oh wait, I have Chakram.
Gather, brother soul blades!
Sure, we'll just do extra damage. Why not? We don't have any shields. Oh no, did you guys get rid of my buddy? Where'd my buddy go? There he is. I think I just lost my fist. I did. I Chakram though. Okay. Better than nothing, I guess. I can just get free damage whenever I punch. I'll take that. Yeah, our goal is to... Oh, did I lose Spike Breaker? Because you guys... Oh, because you killed me after I got Spike Breaker. Oh well. I was gonna do the other check. I guess we'll do Grand Falloon, and maybe we'll try to go to Richter, and that'll be it. This is up before. This was never gonna be a full run. I just wanted to test a couple of things. Did you guys also remove my library card? You did remove my library card. Never mind. Well, that would have been faster. I was planning on doing a Spike Breaker into Grand Falloon into library card, but rest in peace, that library card. I hardly knew thee. Get bodied, apparently. I guess since my equipment is so bad, it might actually be worth what's checking on the left side of this. It's a regular diamond. Oh, chat helping me fast travel, thank you.
Thank you.
Nice. So not worth it at all to go that route. I don't have anything to negate. Well, I should probably check these. Double Chakram? That is kind of tempting against Grand Falloon. And a Fist of Tulkas. Oh, nice. Just try to get on through. Ooh, there we go. Oh, dive kick too early. We're getting through, chat. I'm getting to the boss. Hopefully. Oh, we're resetting the room. It took too long. Oh no, that wasn't fast enough. They hit for some serious damage. Ooh, that's what I wanted. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Super ambush. Well, I should still be able to make the save point. Ooh, brutal. So, Super Ambush should technically impact Grand Falloon. So I should see them being a little tankier. But the Super version should make it for an interesting challenge for sure. In fact, because it's Grand Falloon, I should either do Fist of Tulkas to float in the air, or double Chakram to start. I mean, I think I have everything I need to beat Grand Falloon for sure. Like, I could float in the air here, I guess. But I kind of want to see how much the bodies duplicate, how tough they are. Ooh, yeah, they take a couple hits. I could kind of just do this over and over, which is fine. Yeah, I think they're taking 2 hits with my terrible stats. Oh. Did chat curse me? Oh, that sucks. Let's go ahead and unequip that then. I didn't even see when I got cursed. Must have been the minor trap. Okay, prefer to get my health back. Hello, the... Oh, no, I got deleted. Man, that minor trap curse actually killed me, like, straight up. That sucks. Oh, it's super so they have a status? Yeah. That's also true. I wasn't sure if it was the minor trap that did it or the enemies. It could have been either. Rest in peace, me. Try it again. Yeah, definitely very brutal. Because I feel like, well, because I got cursed in the air, I thought. Oh, that's why I was thinking it was a minor trap. I didn't think anything spawned on me. I guess they could have technically fallen on me. Also, I didn't mean to bonk that. Don't remember if the zombie was one of them. It's definitely on the list. So I fully expect ambush to work on this. I was testing this earlier. Wow, that does damage so quickly. Love it. Yeah, if I go for the flying fist, that could be fun, but we'll chakra him. It's fast when I'm allowed to play. Ooh, fire mail, nice. Okay, so I think our goal is just to reach Richter, just to see what was over here. We don't have holy glasses though, which is a bit unfortunate. So who knows where they were in this seed? Although I guess they could still be in keep, technically. Oop, bonk. But I'm just curious. I just want to see tough bosses Richter. Also, turbo mode, eating that jump. That is really hard to do. If chat doesn't understand what's going on, I'm trying to not trigger turbo and also not trigger super speed, which is a horrific combination. Oh, it's just a familiar. Oh, it's just fairy card. I don't care about fairy card. Rush down 2. Okay, we'll take that. Unfortunately, I don't like the interaction between turbo mode and rushdown. I don't get to have like the super jumps that I'm looking for. So it's really unfortunate they keep being used in tandem, because I can't get like the full launch effect. I mean, like I could kind of do it there, but it doesn't quite behave the same way. Chat immediately turbo modes again. No respect. So yeah, there's like just a couple commands. I think I just have to do a safety check for every command to stop from stacking. I think that's just to be expected. But in terms of like negative effects stacking with positive ones, that one's locked down. I feel pretty happy about that. So I'll just go through and I'll just have to make unique flags for, I think, the remaining commands that don't impact things like spawn or speed. I think we got all the weapon lock ones out of the way. Also platforming though. Not platforming though. Ooh, there we go. Oh, turbo mode. I do not want you right now. I'm trying really hard not to activate it. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're out of here very slowly. Yeah, I just want to compare. I vastly underestimated how much damage I would take from that. That is really sad. Rest in peace. Yeah, I was like, oh. Unfortunately, I think chat took away my armor. I think that's what happened. I lost track of what my armor was. I was thinking I had 20-something defense, and I'm like, oh, I should be fine. I was not fine. Yeah, what armor did you guys leave me with? I rotated through like 8 of them. The span of like 5 minutes. What is my defense as of this save? Oh, it's 7. Oh, yeah, oh, that's right. You guys did nuke my armor before the save. Oops. Yeah, we had what was it? Dracula's tunic on at one point, and that was kind of like free. I was thinking I reset to Dracula tunic. That makes so much more sense now why I'm taking so much damage. I can't just face tank it. It's fine. Okay, I don't do enough damage to kill him in time. That's unfortunate. Really? Oh, really? Okay, he has more health than I thought. That sucks. Thank you, Artem, for resubscribing. The moment I went to Soul Steel. Chat, that's just mean. That's actually mean. That was literally the moment I went to go do it. This is a problem. I can't get through him now. I don't have any of the right tools for this with underwater. I have to wait this out. I'm definitely raiding it out with turbo mode. I hope you enjoy waiting, chat. I'm not going towards him until this runs out. I have literally no way to get through him with this setup. with underwater. I move too slowly to even single spirit through him. We're gonna wait it out. Alright, once underwater's gone, I'll try to do it, but I'll probably still die. Oh no, that's too fast with turbo mode 1. And the chat's super underwatered again? Really? Alright, well, I guess at this point I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself. That's fine. Rest in peace, me. Back to the center we go. I was gonna say, I think you guys, I think you guys stacked way too many negative commands. Yeah, I hit the mod delete button. I didn't put a notification on it, but yeah, I did the kill Alucard command. Rest in peace, Alucard. Apparently. I was gonna say, if you guys don't let me leave, I mean, I'm gonna end the stream either way in like 10 minutes. So I guess we won't see Richter, guys. Oh, there we go. Oh, Super Hex, nice. That was not a gravity boot jump. Why am I not... Ugh, man, there's... Wait, what? Oh, Ghost is now deciding to help me. Thank you, Ghost. Okay, that also works. I was expecting to slam at some point. It eventually went through. Let's go see Richter. I have lost all the tools I used to get through here, which is really, really unfortunate. So, note to self, never do Grand Falloon in Mayhem. Oh, what? Oh, that's actually decent equipment. First Dark Sword, though. Oh, I'll take the Dark Shield, and then maybe put Fist on. Oh, I got the library card. There we go. There's another one there. Nice. Out of here. May I be free of the underground. Do I still have anything worth selling?
I'm interested.
Oh, I still have my diamond from earlier. Nice.
Thank you.
I'm surprised that didn't
I'm
get
interested
deleted.
in this.
Well, I'm gonna go back to Ye Olde Mornblade. A bazillion shields. Like, a bazillion shields.
Thank you.
A couple of Dracula tunics for the road, why not?
Thank you. Farewell for now.
There we go. Nice and simple, chat. So swap up, there are way too many scenarios where that soft locks the game. Yeah, I could potentially update it to the current one. I'm kind of fine with it as it is for the moment. It still acts a little weird, but I was okay with it. Bonk. Also, I'm really surprised I didn't hit jumping through him. The ghost killed something in the transition, nice. I was a little surprised by that. Yeah, definitely anytime if you throw like a shield, like I have a consumable in my hand, that definitely breaks the game. It gets so confused. Alright, so let's go visit the keep briefly. I have gravity boots, so I got flight again at some point. In this chaotic playthrough, we got flight for like the 5th time. Let's see if it makes it all the way to the top. I lost Form of Mist at some point. I don't know where that went. The rest in peace Form of Mist. That was behind Olrox, I think. I'm not going back to Olrox. We're just gonna save, so I don't have to go through the library card struggle again. We're gonna enjoy our little victory here. Anytime a weapon spawns an entity that gets swapped with the script for the entity stops existing, the game will crash. Yeah. Makes sense. Oh, I like our cape color, by the way. That's just a vanilla cape. Joseph's cloak, nice. The one I think we could recolor in the menu. So I might as well just do these checks, just out of curiosity. If there is holy glasses, it would be amusing. Ooh, underwater. Here we go. Nope, dead check. Fine. Hello, turbo mode dive kick. Oh, I bonked. Bonking is so painful with underwater. Oh, turbo mode ate my jump. Rest in peace, turbo mode. Okay, maybe. Didn't mean to land on that, but we'll take it, I guess. Oh. Whatever. Actually, you know what? It's instead of me positioning, I should just go this way. With speed. It's probably faster. Rather than dealing with underwater and then aiming. Oh, ambush. No. No way. So super speed? Making that a bit harder than I remember. Deal with them. Oh, I forgot to do the thing where I cap ambush. That's gonna be a problem in this room, actually. Yeah, the door's gonna probably despawn at this rate. Well, rest in peace, the door on the left side. I didn't get to know you, potentially. There is way too much on the screen. Unless we got really lucky and the door didn't despawn. Oh no, I got bonked. What? Unlucky. Come on. I did not get my gravity boot jump there. That was weird. Despawn, yeah. Brutal. The breakable wall also despawned. Absolutely brutal. That is so tough. Yeah, it just can't hand. I think just the ambush itself despawns them. It's so brutal. Anyway, back to the right we go. But yeah, it is kind of funny that that stuff can even despawn in the first place. Yeah, I do have to reset the room since everything died. Too many sprites. I was not paying attention to the other room, but I'm assuming some cogs were missing. Okay, if I kill them here, it should behave normally. So we just kill these. Okay, that should be good enough. Oh, what happened to my... I was like, I'm gonna use my shield for 3 seconds, chat. Let me have my shield. There we go. Oh, oops. I keep forgetting you can't do that in this game. I think my mindset go... Really? It despawned a second time? That is so unlucky. Did this at least despawn? Okay, this didn't despawn. Thank you. Roll my eyes. There we go. I don't really care about the consumables in here, given that we're gonna end in like 5 minutes. Ooh, this boss buff. Not quite enough damage. Ghost might help finish it though. Thank you, Ghost. Thank you, Ghost. Might as well just punch him while we're waiting. Oh, he already died. Chatting me into the life max. Thank you, chat. Yeah, I wanna check out Richter. I wanna say like before and after tough bosses. Just to see like his damage and his health. I don't have holy glasses, unfortunately, to like quote unquote win the fight, but I am a little curious. I mean, I guess I could technically gift it to myself. We are just testing. Yeah, might as well do that actually. So we'll save. Or actually, I should have saved after I got holy glasses. One moment, chat. I'm going to cheat. Second. got holy glasses. Good enough. I'm just making sure I save with the holy glasses. If I don't save with the other things, I don't really care. We're just testing anyway. Also probably should have saved with the holy glasses on already. Let me just resave so I don't have to do that every time. Because I'm expecting to die at least 3 or 4 times. So let's see. Right now, if I use tough bosses, it should guarantee that he's Super Richter. So I'm curious how tanky he is, like if I were to just straight up fight him. Chat immediately with the Super Hex. Wow, well, we'll see how I deal with that, I guess. You guys stacked Hex. That's very interesting. I mean, all those effects will wear off, don't get me wrong. That's very impressive. It's very hard to stack Hex in this game, because I only disable it in a few rooms. So the fact that you managed to get it to stack is actually pretty impressive. Good job, chat. Chat is really doing the get juggled. Who did the get juggled? Who did that, chat? It's Super Richter. Come on. I don't have the cheese methods to defeat him. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Okay, so there is Brilliant Mail if I really want to test with a weaker armor. Not a bad armor. So 44. I'm trying to think with Super. He should still do a lot of damage to me actually, because he's super. This will be interesting. Oh no, chat. I forgot how to move forward for a few seconds prior to fighting Richter. Oh no. I guess I have to fight him with my stats. What a shame, chat. What an absolute shame.
I've been waiting for you.
He's been waiting for us,
So
chat.
it is you. But why is a Belmont planning the resurrection of Count Dracula? Count Dracula rises but once every century, and my role is over. If I can resurrect him, then the battle will last for eternity. If those are your true feelings, then so be it.
Heard it, chat, so be it. Oh, he's super fast, look at him. Alright, so he still can't get through our defense. Oh, he can with the slide kick. Interesting. Ooh, turbo mode and speed. Ooh, what an interesting combo. Oh wait, Ghost can cheese this? Oh, Ghost. You actually chose the right target. I'm so proud of you. Well, now you're trying to fight Richter? I'm less proud of you. Look at the Ghost. Look at the Ghost, chat. It's trying so hard. See, that's what I was expecting to happen. Oh, Ghost. You're so silly. He has a friend, chat. We're buddies. I know. I love it, chat. It's so amazing. Oh, he caught up to it finally. Nice. That is really funny, though. Okay, so Ghost can still cheese it, I guess. Needs more orbs.
This is the Reaper's power.
Show us Boldy. Yeah, I love the orb chasing in the air. That is so funny, chat. So we're gonna refight him. I want to see what health wise, how long it takes to actually kill a Richter. So we're gonna reset here. Said before, I'm not interested in going to second castle on this run.
You're wide open!
Thank you, McDango, for following. Do appreciate it. Unfortunately, we're at the very tail end of testing. So I see a couple things I could release. We'll probably test some of the changes tomorrow, just to lock out more commands. Otherwise, I'm really happy with it. The ones that were giving issues are not giving issues anymore. There's reduced soft locks.
Thank you.
So definitely looking pretty stable. We didn't have any crashes. Mostly effects appear to be behaving as intended. Oh, actually a flight, how rare. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll give a retry on just a regular tough bosses. Since he does have technically boosted damage, because how many relics do I have? 2. So he should have at least 3 boosted damage from his base. Although I'm not sure when you raise Richter's damage, if that applies to all of his moves or just bumping into him damage. That I wasn't super clear about. But either way, I'd still prefer to see him with some stats. So we can see his slide was doing 8. We'll let him do his little attacks. That still does 1, that does 5. Slide at me. Yeah, okay, that did impact him. See, chat, he was doing 8 before. So if you saw that, his slide did 8, this time it did 5. So I guess the slide counts as the collision. Metallic is saying. That's nice, he gets some damage bonuses. It's fly over him in the meantime. He's trying so hard, chat. I'm just kind of messing around with him. Being very disrespectful. Yeah, we're definitely too tanky for him. Thank you, Dracula's Tunic. Yeah, let's see comparatively, chat, if I just had nothing. Cool. Liking that damage. Yeah, see, that would have been a big problem, for sure. That would have been a big problem. So definitely scary without endgame armor. We got a little lucky with Drax Tunic, because I think it's pretty solid. Not quite the defense of God's Garb, or as useful as Alucard Mail, but still pretty solid. Out of curiosity. Oh, where'd my buddy go? Oh no, chat, you got rid of my buddy. Oh, I'm gonna do Demon card then. Anything that spawns a separate hitbox is not related to damage to the actor. That's good to know. Yeah, I'm still learning a lot when it comes to coding, and in general also how this game works. Oh, I should have healed myself so I could see his health. But he definitely seemed to be taking some blows. So the way we have it set up right now, the regular ambush and tough bosses will scale the boss health dependent on how many Vlad relics we have. So the game will gradually get more difficult if the player is doing well with some of the negative commands. And I think for the most part, I'm pretty satisfied with the changes. It's good to know the damage does not get applied to the Gremlin Fireball. It's the Gremlin. The Gremlin base damage on contact is kind of silly, not gonna lie. But good thing we didn't increase it that much, to be honest with you. I figured give the game a little bit more of a challenge. So I feel like with these adjustments, I am dying a little more often, but I'm still able to make reasonable progress. I will say, though, from a balance perspective, I'm probably going to nerf how often you guys can underwater, because I feel like right now it is just way too easy to trigger, for sure. So that's more of a nothing to do with the code and more of a cost versus time balance. The only other thing I can think of is I will probably take a look at some of these other commands and add in things that stop them from stacking. I think I've done it to probably about 60 to 70% of the commands already. Like, for example, you can't do unarmed and rushdown already. You can't do ambush and summoner. You can't do HP for MP with spellcaster. Most of those have already been resolved. But there's some kind of one-offs in there, like I think Rushdown and Get Juggled. I probably need to put another flag in there just to make sure that they don't stack. Other than that, I think I'm pretty happy with where it is now. So hopefully you enjoyed it, chat. But I think that'll be it for the SotN testing, so I got a little bit of homework to do. Go write it down. So I'm not going to consider it a bug, but I'll do it there. I'll just say rush down and get juggled. Need a new flag to prevent stacks. What else would be good? Oh, you know what it is? Oh, I think I know why it did that. Okay, I'll make a note for that later. I'm trying to think, was there any other problematic ones? Thank you, Grant Hampo. Thank you for Artem. I'm still going to continue streaming, actually. I'm just stopping SotN for now. Trying to think, was there anything else, chat, before we conclude? What else was I missing that needs to be updated? I think the big one was just rush down and get juggled. I think I was pretty happy with everything else, with how it worked. I didn't see any funky behavior with any of the boons. Those were looking fine. The new face tank is working well. I like how it is. Turbo mode, I think, was behaving itself properly. I didn't see any crazy issues with it. Oh, there's something with hearts. Something with hearts only. I'll double check the VOD for that. I somehow ended up with a stopwatch with that. I'm not sure if it was from a command or from picking up an item. But either way, I should have had a check in there on update to swap out if I have stopwatch while hearts only is active. So I'll take a look at that. Hopefully it's not some issue from me reverting the code a while back that I just forgot to re-add it. I think those are the only, I would say, I'm not even going to say serious, but I would say something I should probably adjust. Other than that, I think I'm happy with where it is. So no worries, Grey Hippo. Thank you, Artem, for testing. So I guess we'll just talk for a little bit, and then we'll conclude SotN for now. So again, really happy with how it's shaping up. I think we got some of the core issues of the game out of the way. Oh, actually, there was one more thing I just remembered. Stat down when all stats are at minimum threshold. Reset level to 1. I thought I had actually already put that in the code. I'm surprised it didn't trigger. So I'm gonna have to play around with that one a little more. As the check itself is very straightforward. If for whatever reason I'm at 8 or lower across the board, it should have automatically set my level back to 1, so that way I could get all my stats back. But I didn't see that happening in this particular run. Again, not like a game-ending bug. That happens with like the previous version, where I might be like level 5, but I have 80 health, 20 MP, 20 hearts, etc. But I'd like to reset the level to 1 for like a balance purpose. So I think those are the only outstanding issues before I push a build. So I think I should be able to fix most of those by tomorrow. Unfortunately, I have something right after the stream, so my time to update the code is a bit limited today. But I should be able to do at least a couple of those for tomorrow. And then we'll do a proper full run, where I will 100% disable Swap Relic and Pandemonium. That way I don't lose like 50, 60 minutes on backtracking. That is a little too brutal. I want to test other things about the system, not my memorization of where the relics are. So no thanks to that, chat. But probably when we do the normal testing, I'll leave the relic swap on. But when we're doing a run, I'm like, nah, I don't feel like playing with those. Especially when like I don't know where the flight relics are to begin with. That's where it's the most brutal. Like if I don't end up with like Leapstone, Gravity Boots, Bat, or something that gives me an indication of where I could have gone first, that gets really confusing really quickly. So anyway, I think we're gonna pocket those for now, and we're gonna take a small break, and when I return, I think we'll play a little bit of Valkyrie Profile. But hope you enjoyed it in the meantime, chat. I think it is looking pretty clean. I think in particular, I'm happy about the turbo time changes to make sure that we don't have those weird memory card issues when we enter the save room. And the fact that Summoner and Ambush are properly locking each other out again is really nice. So I think that was a majority of the, I would say, very negative side effects with one of the bugs. The other ones are relatively minor, honestly speaking. The only thing I have to look into, and I'm not even sure where to begin with that, is nerfing the number of spawns to stop the doors from despawning, as I don't know a lot about how it determines what it should spawn. So I might wait a little bit on that one, but otherwise pretty happy with the changes. Anyway, chat, say goodbye to YouTube, as we will be moving into Valkyrie Profile, and we'll see where it goes from there. So be back in about 4 or 5 minutes.